Welcome, viewer, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of February 3rd to 9th, 2025. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome, first-timers. Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. If we need more information after the 13 cards we look at, we pull an oracle card. We take from the top of the deck. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider helping my channel grow. Coming up on a year in April of making these recordings. Like, it took me 3 years of just debating whether to do it or not. Past position, 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords in the present, and 6 of Cups in the future. Let's see, like there. Okay, there. And there. Is that good? That's all right. Figure it out, camera. All right. So let's go, friends. This is just a first glance here. See what's happening. We'll get clarifiers for each, 3 cards each, and see what's under the deck. In our past position, we have the 8 of Swords. You know, I'm not too worried about it. It just means that we have things on our mind and things to be get clear about. So if you're seeing this before the start of the 3rd of the week of February 3rd, consider making that list. What's your pros and cons? What are you debating? What are you looking through? What's top of mind? Just make that list out so it's not eating at you and keeping you up or making you feel like you're in this bondage. In the 2 of Swords in the present position, I do, even as a Taurus myself, I enjoy this card because I can appreciate the strength it takes for this character to hold these 2 swords up. The fact that she's blindfolded tells me that there is, her other senses are heightened. All of this water here also tells me that there's creativity flowing. Water is feminine. Even though this is an air sign, there's just a lot of creativity, a lot of thought going into something. A choice point is being made. And then we go into our 6 of Cups as a potential future card. Happiness, contentment, all that is good in the world. So let's see what cards show up here for the 8 of Swords in the past position. 10 of Cups, Hangman, and the 9 of Pentacles. So regardless of what might be going on in your brain or what, worries you had or are having, depending on when you see this, the cards are telling me that at the crux of everything, we have happiness, we have contentment, we have this 10 of Cups that just is joy and peace. The Hangman, I think, is a reflection definitely of this 8 of Swords. And I think it's a more positive version of that, meaning that we're going within and we're choosing enlightenment over worry. We're taking a time out. This is a self-imposed time out of what is it that I need to be doing? Where do I need to be going? Meditation helps you with this, Taurus. So if you don't meditate already, please consider finding an app and downloading something and just doing a 5-minute guided meditation every day, just to help find your center. Because, as a Taurus myself, I know that being grounded is super duper important. And I'm really not good to myself or anyone else if I am not. We have a 9 of Pentacles here. And this is just, again, I feel, and I personally feel this, I feel this contentment. I feel this ease going into this week. I feel like January had been, leading up to January, I felt like there was a lot of rush for some reason. And now, for the month of January, I felt like I was just going down the river, just calm as could be. And that's the energy that's coming up for me with this. Of just being at peace in the garden, chilling out. And we're coming up to a choice point here with this Two of Swords. So let's see what other cards we have. We do have emotions or love or camaraderie or joy. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe there's some windfall coming in for us. Another 10, 10 of Wands. Maybe there's a move that's happening. Wow, that just hit me. Not that I need to move apartments again, but I'm kind of looking. Something became available and was made known to me. So I'm looking at this through that lens, unfortunately, right now. But when I see this card carrying all these things and moving, I mean, with the exception of the Chariot, I don't know what's happening here. But I feel that this week coming up, we are definitely making some kind of decision, and this two of swords will drive home that meditation practice too, kids. If honestly, let me know, do you meditate? Leave me a comment. Do you need help meditating? Do you want a guided meditation from moi? I would happily do that for you and post it and make a playlist of various meditations. So yeah, it's available. I feel like there's this happiness, this camaraderie here, this fellowship, sisterhood thing happening. They brotherhood, whatever you want to call it. Use the energy of the sisterhood here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, abundance and prosperity. That's why I was like, oh, windfall. But then this 10 of Wands. I will always say with this 10 of Wands, and if I forget, sometimes that happens, don't carry it all by yourself. Ask for help, delegate, or release some things that are no longer serving you. Because the energy in the future, even though this is not the following week, we're not telling fortunes, the energy from this week can spill out. And what can it bring? It can bring the 6 of Pentacles, or 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, a Tower moment, talking about moving, and then the 5 of Wands. So I'm sorry for the pregnant pause there. The 6 of Cups is one of just pleasure and joy and happiness. These children are safe in this village. The cups are all full. This 7, even though the gardener is stagnant, which could be an issue, we need to make sure we are tilling the soil and doing the things we need to do. The pentacle plant is not dying, it's thriving. So let's keep that in mind. Sometimes we need to pause and just reflect on what is happening around us, because this Tower moment, something is changing. Something big is changing. Something might be looming. Again, this doesn't mean this happens on the 10th of February, but it does say that there's a big change coming. We just don't know what it is. This 7 of Wands will tell me to just watch your back. You're going to have to take the high road. You're going to have to make sure your boundaries are in place. If your boundaries, so I would offer up that anything in this future position, if we can confront it or focus on that energy here while we're doing this, then this would be a whole different energy in our future. And it's not to say that we wouldn't have a Tower moment. It's not to say that we wouldn't have to have new boundaries. It's a matter of being proactive in our world, that when this Tower moment happens, we're prepared. When this new situation happens where we have to have boundaries, we've practiced how to set them. We've practiced the words we need to say, and we're good to go. All right. When it comes time to harvest this plant, we've done the work, we've done the research, we've figured out how to do this and what we need to do. We've tapped into maybe our inner child and our joy and our happiness, and we know what makes us happy, so we bring that forward with us, right? So there's 1,000 ways to look at these things, and the truth of the matter is, no matter what the cards are saying to us, it is about our actions as individuals and our choice points every time. Okay? I mean, this 10 of Pentacles could be about a financial increase coming your way, but it doesn't happen unless you hit that bonus, right? Like, I don't know, like that kind of sucks, right? Like, you have to have X amount of sales and get this bonus, or this could be an anniversary, um, business anniversary bonus, like you've been with the company X amount of years. And I hate that money is tied to things that we have to do like that. But maybe it is about other prosperity. Maybe it is about the friendship. Maybe it is about the choices. Maybe it is about, you know, all the other things in your life, right? So something to consider. Let's see what the heck is on the bottom of this deck. The Temperance. Hello, get in. Jeez Louise. So we have the Temperance here. Our Temperance is just all about the alchemy. It's all about your creativity. There, maybe you're an artist. Maybe there's whatever. Maybe you're an artist in Excel spreadsheets, and that's your jam. Maybe you're a web designer. Maybe you're a feng shui person. I don't know. You got to tell me. You got to tell me, Taurus. I'm a visual artist. I paint. I paint abstract on acrylic on canvas. Haven't done that in a minute. This might be a reminder to say, you know what, please do that, because I really feel, yeah, in my person, I feel whole when I do that. So whatever that is that makes you feel whole, whatever that creative outlet is, do that during this week. Make that space for it and start doing it. Yeah. Taurus, love you, mean it. Be good to yourselves. Consider subscribing. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Send in your Reiki during all of this, and I will be back next week with another reading. Take good care.